The concept of the present moment as the only tangible reality is a profound cornerstone of spiritual inquiry and philosophical thought. The idea that life unfolds exclusively in the now challenges the human tendency to dwell on the past or project into the future. This understanding has been expressed by many thinkers and traditions, reflecting a universal truth that transcends cultures and epochs. Eckhart Tolle, a contemporary spiritual teacher, is renowned for his teachings on the power of the present moment, emphasizing its role as the foundation of peace, freedom, and self-realization. Tolle's seminal work, The Power of Now, distills this wisdom into accessible language, guiding readers to recognize and release the internal dialogue that keeps them trapped in cycles of suffering. The book's popularity speaks to its resonance with people worldwide, cutting across diverse backgrounds to address a shared human experience, the struggle to connect with the present amidst the constant chatter of the mind. Tolle's insights, however, are not isolated phenomena. They echo ancient spiritual traditions, modern psychology, and even recent advances in neuroscience. Together, these perspectives provide a multifaceted understanding of why embracing the present moment is essential for well-being and how the realization of this truth can lead to a life of clarity and liberation. The teachings emphasize that suffering arises when individuals identify with their thoughts, particularly the habitual internal dialogue that creates a sense of separation from reality. This phenomenon, which Tolle refers to as the I said to myself construct, is a universal mechanism of the mind. It manifests as a voice commenting on, critiquing, or anticipating experiences, often generating anxiety, regret, or fear. By becoming aware of this internal monologue and recognizing its illusory nature, individuals can begin to detach from it, opening the door to a more profound connection with the present. This idea is mirrored in many spiritual and mystical traditions. In Hindu philosophy, the concept of the Atman, or true self, represents an eternal essence that exists beyond the mind's fluctuations. The practice of yoga, as described in the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, provides a systematic approach to quieting the mind and achieving a state of samadhi, union with the present moment. Similarly, Buddhist teachings highlight the impermanence of thoughts and emotions, encouraging mindfulness as a means to anchor awareness in the here and now. Tolle's insights also align with Taoist principles, which advocate living in harmony with the Tao, the natural flow of life. The Taoist concept of Wu Wei, often translated as effortless action, reflects a state of being fully present and responsive to the moment without interference from the ego or mental constructs. In Christianity, the teachings of figures like Meister Eckhart resonate with Tolle's message, emphasizing the necessity of releasing attachment to past and future to experience the divine in the eternal present. Modern neuroscience provides a compelling scientific framework to support these spiritual insights. Studies of the brain's default mode network, DMN, and task-positive network, TPN, reveal how the mind's habitual patterns can overshadow the experience of the present. The DMN is active during self-referential thinking, such as worrying about the future or ruminating on the past, while the TPN engages when individuals are focused on tasks or fully immersed in the moment. Mindfulness practices have been shown to quiet the DMN, allowing the TPN to activate and facilitating a state of flow or presence. Furthermore, research into neuroplasticity demonstrates the brain's capacity to rewire itself through repeated practice. By consistently redirecting attention to the present, individuals can create new neural pathways that reinforce mindfulness and reduce the grip of the internal dialogue. This aligns with Tolle's suggestion to focus on the sensations of the body or external objects as a way to anchor awareness and interrupt mental noise. The transformative power of present moment awareness is not limited to individual well-being. It has profound implications for interpersonal relationships and societal harmony. When individuals disengage from the internal narrative of "I said to myself," they become more attuned to others and the world around them. This shift fosters empathy, compassion, and a deeper understanding of interconnectedness. Despite the simplicity of this practice, it is not without challenges. The mind's habitual tendencies are deeply ingrained, often reinforced by societal norms and personal conditioning. Breaking free from these patterns requires dedication, patience, and often guidance. Tolle emphasizes the importance of consistent practice, suggesting simple but powerful techniques such as observing one's breath, feeling the aliveness of the body, and acknowledging thoughts without attaching to them. Beyond the immediate benefits of mindfulness, deeper inquiry into the nature of the present moment reveals a paradox. While the now is experienced as the only reality, it eludes precise definition. Attempts to pinpoint the exact moment when the past transitions into the future highlight the fleeting and intangible nature of time. This realization opens the door to a more profound understanding of existence, where the contents of the present moment, both internal and external, are seen as arising from a timeless source. This source, often described as pure potentiality or nothingness, lies beyond the constructs of past, present, and future. In the words of Meister Eckhart, nothingness is the Godhead. From this perspective, the present moment is not merely a temporal slice of life, but the gateway to the infinite and eternal essence of being. It is the space from which all creation emerges and to which it ultimately returns. The journey into this deeper dimension of the present moment requires a willingness to surrender not only thoughts and narratives, but also the very notion of time-bound existence. It invites a radical shift in perception, where the individual self dissolves into the boundless awareness that underlies all phenomena. This state, often referred to as enlightenment or liberation, represents the ultimate realization of Tolle's teachings and the culmination of countless spiritual paths. The exploration of the present moment, as articulated by Eckhart Tolle, is both a practical guide to living a fulfilling life and a profound inquiry into the nature of reality. By embracing the now, individuals can transcend the limitations of the mind, rediscover their true essence, and experience the peace and joy that are their birthright. Whether approached through spiritual practice, psychological insight, or scientific understanding, the journey to the present is a universal invitation to awaken to the miracle of existence. In the silence beyond thought, the fullness of life reveals itself, and the eternal dance of being unfolds in all its beauty and mystery.